Wave of heavy selling rocked major stock indexes around the world. Friday's big sell-off was driven by investors' concerns that the global economy could fall into recession as the Fed and other central banks raise interest rates in an effort to stop inflation. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500 index, and the NASDAQ each lost more than 1.5% on Friday. The Dow closing at its lowest level since late 2020, and the S&P is down 23% since its peak in January. Michael George is here with more on these troubling economic trends. Michael, what can you tell us?
Well, Michelle, good morning. Everyone's worried about that one big word, recession. And a lot of people think that's where we're headed. The interest rate hikes aimed at cutting inflation are having a ripple effect on the economy. At the New York Stock Exchange, the president of a company called Sustainable Development Equity officiated the close of what was a terrible 486-point drop day, preceded by a terrible week. And the applause doesn't drown out the fact that the market had dropped more than 5,000 points in 12 months, with more than 1,000 points lost this week. And there are more storm clouds ahead, according to UC Berkeley economist James Wilcox.
It's very likely that we are going to have a recession, and the probabilities of that occurring have been rising all year, really, and especially since this summer, with the Fed being so aggressive about raising interest rates.
The Federal Reserve Board's trio of 2022 interest rate hikes has made borrowing harder for companies that want to grow and for consumers, particularly those who hope to own a home. The average 30-year fixed mortgage interest rates have spiked from 3.3 to 6.7% over the past 9 months, thanks to the Federal Reserve Board hikes.
How much further mortgage interest rates might go up is awfully hard to know. But I think we could still see some other interest rates, auto rates, credit card interest rates moving up, and that'll make it more difficult for people to buy new cars or to buy more expensive cars.
At Cliff's Hardware in San Francisco, consumers weren't waiting for credit card interest hikes.
Trying to see if we don't eat out as much, because you can see a big increase on that. Also trying to be more aware of how much we spend.
In all of this, at the White House, Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre addressed the economy yesterday.
That is why we passed. That is why Democrats in Congress passed Inflation Reduction Act. By the way, no Republicans supported that.
And the White House also points to gas prices, which have fallen significantly over the last few months. And one part of the economy that remains strong, the job market. Unemployment is at 3.7%. Jeff?
Michael, thank you very much.